Hello, Collective. This is Tan from Scorpiana Tarot. I hope you're all doing well. Scorpios, my fellow Scorpios. Let's see what good is coming towards the Scorpio Collective. Today is the first day of Scorpio season. Some people may say it's tomorrow, the 23rd, but I say today because it's when the sun enters Scorpio. So the sun is going to be entering Scorpio or has already entered Scorpio. Okay, what good is coming towards the Scorpio Collective? If this message resonates with you at all, please like, share, and subscribe. I am your Scorpio sister. And some of you may not connect with me at all because, I don't know. I wonder if I'm like a different Scorpio or something. I don't know. Let's see. I got one card. Legacy. This is 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of us are going to be doing well with our Pentacles, which is, I think a lot of Scorpios like that because, oh, excitement. We're going to have something that's going to be exciting. Finally getting the fertile, exciting message. Oh, and nurturing. Okay. So what good is coming through us? I think some of us are going to be receiving some exciting news that may involve our finances. It says wealth, inheritance, ancestry. So we know 10 of Pentacles is about, long-term investments that with long-term gains. I wanted to say that, and I'm not an investment type of person, I should be though. Maybe that's something I need to look into. Maybe that's something you need to look into if that's something you're considering, So this is about putting in the work and then getting the rewards. So some of you may have been putting in a lot of work towards something, especially when it comes to your finances, and you're going to be receiving some exciting news about it. It's going to be news from a Page of Wands. It's going to be good news. It's going to make you excited and possibly remove some fear if you've been feeling a bit of fear about, if you've been going through some difficult times, financial times. You may be receiving news about money coming towards you. That's going to be like a game changer for you. It's going to make you feel like you're going to be feeling like a Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be feeling secure and independent. You're going to be feeling wealthy. Going to be feeling wealthy at the bottom. New love. Ooh. It doesn't necessarily have to be new love per se. It could be just something that you love. It's going to be love that, like, you're going to love the news that you receive. But it could also be that you've been pouring into things that really, you've been taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself. And somehow that is showing up in other areas of your life. And that's what's going to, maybe you've been taking care of yourself, focusing on your goals. And, when you increase your confidence in certain areas of your life, it bleeds into other areas. And, it's going to lead to some exciting news. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. Because I keep saying the word excitement. It's going to be something that you're going to be very excited about. I mean, it could even be a person that you're excited about. Maybe some of you may meet the person that you're going to marry, someone who's going to have you living in the life of luxury, where you're going to feel like you're being taken care of. But I will also say beware of anybody that may be laying it on too thick, because the Page of Wands, and some readers say that the Page of Wands is a little liar. He will say whatever he needs to say and do whatever he needs to do to get whatever it is he wants. But I feel like if that's the case, you are already going to be guarded. You already know how to deal with this person. But if it's not that's a side message. It could just be you're meeting somebody new and they get you excited. And it could be someone who is a fire sign. They don't have to be. They could embody it. Like, they could just be someone who's very dynamic and magnetic, attractive, fun. Someone that is a very lighthearted interaction. But this person may end up being or leading you towards like a place of security. Because I know me as a Scorpio, I like security. I like to feel safe, especially since I didn't really grow up in a safe place, So this is like good for us if you resonate with that, if you understand what I mean, if you've experienced the same insecurity growing up, but there may be somebody new love. It could be even new love where you're focusing on something that you really care about, something that you've been putting a lot of focus, attention, and energy towards, something that you've been mastering over time. It could be anything. It could be a hobby, it could be a skill, it could be your talent. Underneath that is curiosity, and it's something that that you were probably curious about. It could be something that you're embarking on now and you're learning how to master. So, and it's something that you've been curious about. But it could also be you were curious about somebody, or there's someone, a new love coming in that's, been putting in time and effort, putting that effort, putting in the work, focusing on you, making letting it be known that you're someone that's on their mind, someone that does excite them, and someone that is very curious about you. It could be somebody that you're already dealing with, or it could already be someone, someone that that is making their presence known. But it could also be just someone who is curious about you and is maybe coming forward with some flirty message. But this person, if they're not haven't come forward yet, they may be watching you, they may be observing you in your natural habitat and maybe trying to figure out what's the best way to approach you. This person could be somebody that you met at work, or you share a hobby, or you somewhere where you put work in. It could even be the gym. It could be someone that you met in the gym. Okay. All right. So that's the good that's coming in. I don't want to, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. This is the good that's coming in for us Scorpios for Scorpio season 2025. And just so you know, I think we all know Scorpio season is every fucking day of the year. Every day you're a Scorpio is every day Scorpio season. Okay. And all the other signs say the same shit. So we're going to say it too. It's Scorpio season 365 and 366 on a leap year. Okay. So I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful. It was insightful. Gives you something to look forward to this Scorpio season. And I'm wishing you all the best. All the best. And anything that isn't for you, let it bypass you. So it creates the space and path for whatever is meant for you. Happy birthday. Bye.